Pearl is probably one of the most popular map picks in VCT Americas with the highest pick rate out of all the maps, but the most effective strategy seems to be a little broken. The comp nearly every team is running consists of Harbor, Viper, Skye, Killjoy, and Jet. And with the Harbor Viper combo being the main component, this comp just feels so overpowered. You know, I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but the first Masters Reykjavik with V1 versus TL, it kind of reminds me of that, with just the team being able to plant the bomb and then just play the super long post plant. Now sure, most of the map of Pearl is fine, but the thing that makes this map so fucked up is the B site. Teams have just been starting to hit the site over and over again, and it just seems to work every time. Now, there was a stat from Willminder on Twitter. He showed that there was a stat on the NRG versus MIBR game. Now, NRG won the B post plant all 9 out of 9 times that they actually got into post plant. Now, they did hit B before. They lost hitting B, but when the bomb was down on B, they did not lose a single time, and I think MIBR was like 5 and 6 or something. But I just wanted to talk about how Pearl is so broken and how people are actually abusing the hell out of this map. Now to start, I think Harbor Viper is a really fun comp, and as someone who started playing a lot of Harbor and I actually enjoy him a lot, it's cool to see him getting playtime on other maps. Not that he had played on any maps before, but you know, it's fun seeing him actually viable. But this duo, it also was popular on Icebox, although Icebox, rest in peace. Actually, don't rest in peace, fuck Icebox. It's also played on Bind a little bit with like NRG. So I think these comps are actually getting pretty good. I know some people run it on like Haven. They kind of run it everywhere, but it is definitely the best on this B site Pearl. So looking at it just from the NRG MIBR game, we can see how NRG, they just kind of force themselves down B main and they pretty much get it for free. They have so many walls, Sky Flashes, Sky Dog, that literally there's nothing you can really do to defend it. They defended it once where they had 4 there, but because they actually have presence around the map and they don't just run, like they don't run straight at it obviously, but they're running at it pretty hard. And thanks to Harbor's bubble, when they get to site, it's not like they can do anything about it because Harbor just bubbles in the middle of the site, plants the bomb, and then boom, you're in perfect post plant where the defenders have to literally just try sticking the bomb while they get mollied out and spammed. Forcing the defenders into a post plant early is always strong, as it requires them to be conscious of the time they have to retake, and then taking B itself is just always hard. Thanks to Harbor's bubble on the CT side, defenders have an equal opportunity to defuse the spike like how the attackers do, because you know obviously the attackers Harbor bubble will get planted down. You could theoretically Harbor bubble defuse, but what everyone does is they just kind of sit in the back. And now there are ways to counter this. If you see in the Sen versus Loud game, the post plant, they had everyone play really far back, but that did get countered by Loud's deep wall I'm showing right now. And Loud, you know, it is their comp, so it makes sense that they would know how to counter it. But NRG actually does something a little bit different where they split up their team, and I think this is what led them to winning all 9 rounds post plant. And there's still more games to be played this weekend, so we'll see. I don't remember exactly who any of these teams are playing, but if people do run Pearl, we probably will see adjustments being made, as people have watched this map literally be broken for the past, like, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks now. So I think the big question, you know, it is the title of the video, is Pearl broken? Well, I guess it's not a question, I kind of answered it in the title, but obviously it is fucking broken. I think this shit is honestly just unacceptable because it is so attacker sided and there's literally nothing anyone can do about it. I know people have suggested like moving the bomb plant spot inwards so that you can't really plant and then play all the way back long, but I guess we'll just have to see. I know teams already have started to adapt to playing it more inward, like with NRG. They usually split up their team so that they still have that backhaul control for as long as possible, but then they just kind of leave their teammates to die because they know that as long as they stall enough time, your Killjoy and Viper can deal with everything else. So I think we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully Riot will do some changes. Obviously we can't do anything about it because we aren't Riot, but yeah, curious to see if teams will make adjustments or if Riot will first. But yeah, that's all from me. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe or something. My sub to non-sub ratio is kind of ass, so if you could sub, that'd be kind of nice. Alright, thanks guys, peace.